I've never beaten it. I'll admit that right now. I've never, ever beaten Super Mario Sunshine. But welcome to the Let's Play, everybody. We're gonna be Let's Playing Super Mario Sunshine. So it's a game that, you know, it's got sunshine. It's also got, Mario. And it's super. That's the basis of how much I can tell you about this game, really. But that's the basis of Super Mario Sunshine. Now let me do something real quick here. Way to go! All right. Well, let's get started with File C. Let's see how we'll do. Oh dear. There we go. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. Never in my life would I actually think I'd be able to do a Super Mario Sunshine LP. I don't know if I should go for 100% because I really never 100% in this game. I haven't even beaten this game. That's how much I have a history with this. I've never beaten it, and I've never 100%ed it, nor have I ever beaten it. Wonder if I can get like some speedrun tactics to go along with this. Oh man.
What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving.
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
See a Mario off in the distance. But wait, the real Mario's right here with us. We're the real Mario. But then who's the real Mario if the Mario's the Mario?
Excuse me, but... Huh?
I like how, by the way,
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
I like how the fact that he's worried about like Princess Peach being in this kind of weather, when literally he doesn't even listen to the fact that Princess Peach says something like, "Hey, oh, hello frame rate. Oh dear. All right, but she's like, "Hey, there's something over there, guys. Mind looking at that?" But nah. Who cares about that?
Complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying
Mario.
subject data.
I like how the fact that you see
Subject identified as
Super Mario World,
resident
Super
of
Mario
the
Brothers,
Mushroom
and
Kingdom
Super Mario
data storage
64.
company. I am Flood,
You don't
a
see like Super Mario Brothers
flash
2
equalizer
or
device.
3.
I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button.
You guys have no idea how many times I've seen this tutorial. I think I've seen this a total of like 10 times. And that's including my recent playthroughs, as you can see from the files A and B.
Press the X button
But
to switch to the hover nozzle.
I've never been able to 100% this game. Never been able to beat it my whole life.
For a short time.
Thing is, like, I played this game as a kid a lot. And the thing is, like, my brother owned this game. It wasn't me who owned the game, it was him. So, considering that, I know everything else. But it was, honestly, I think I got pretty far. No. I think I got pretty far, to be honest. Alright. Yep. Alright, so, yeah. But anyways, so back to what it was. That, back to what I was saying. I know a lot of, strategies in this game. Just a little bit here and there. I also know the, really bad levels. And the thing is, I think I've been able to beat some of the really bad levels. Oops, wrong button. There we go. I was having to get used to this control scheme. It's been a long time since I played this game. I used to be good. Really, I did. You wouldn't believe it, but I used to be good at this game. Somewhat. Not entirely too sure. Also, what's weird is that people consider this like not a good Mario game. And I'm always slightly confused on that, since, like, this game's pretty good. Honestly. I don't know why people diss this game that much.
Nice work, Mario.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you.
Uh-oh, it's the cops. Huh? I didn't do anything, I swear. I didn't rob that bank just next door. I swear I didn't. Oh. No. Mario's in custody. Could you imagine an Italian heister? His name is Mario.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance.
That doesn't look like paint to me.
charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime
they're
in
blind.
Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness.
I mean,
has
the middle of
arisen
your
because
town is
all of our
bright,
guardians, the
so it's
Shine
not in
Sprites,
total
have
darkness.
vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection!
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as
I don't think that's how court works.
I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
And you're not even allowed to leave if you say the whole game.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct?
How do we even see
It is a
that?
shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino.
Are they
They used
now?
to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Trying to think of any time Mario was treated like a criminal. Nothing really comes to my mind except Paper Mario. Don't know why. But yeah.
Straight that way. You can't miss the mess, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you, pal. We'll know if you start slacking off.
You know, that actually used to scare me as a kid, because I actually thought like, oh man, if I don't do the job, will they actually come after me in game? When I was like, I was very creative as a kid, I'll say. But yeah, here we are, classical, good old classical Mario Sunshine. So before we ever actually go to the problem itself, let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Hey, look, guys, we found a shine sprite in your beach. You guys are not very good at your job, aren't you? Anyway, I used to be very creative with my mind as a kid. And the thing is, I used to not be able to beat a lot of games as a kid. The only game I ever actually beat as a kid was Luigi's Mansion. That was like my first game I ever actually beaten. And I was so proud of it too. Because, well yeah, it's one of my childhood games and stuff, so you can't really blame me. Anyways, there's our, well, first, second shine? I don't know what you call that. But, yeah. I'm just gonna continue. It's faster. But, let's see. Yeah, I used to be very creative as a kid. 'Cause I used to imagine a bunch of things. And I still do today. Because I used to think, like, I don't know. There was, like, no way to get into this prison, but like, hey, what? There you go. I used to be so amazed that my brother's playing this game. And you know how every brother, you know how every brother treats like their younger brother, right? Or the youngest brother. They're like, hey, maybe you can play with us, maybe not. We don't really like you nearby us. Yeah. Me and my sister were honestly the outcasts in playing video games. Because my sister didn't like video games that too well. Well, I did. And I still do. And I was like the newbie sort of thing. I used to get really mad at video games as well. Because, I mean, you're a kid. I'm very competitive. That's why. You know what I always found weird? Is that, you see those barrels right there? You never see them again. Like, later on in the game, I can come back here and they will not be there. Let's get rid of this thing here. So these M things right here, if you spray them with enough water, they get rid of, and you get blue coin. Now blue coins are very, very, very important to 100%ing the game, and you won't. It's not obvious to where blue coins are, but then once you like play the game long enough, you're like, oh hey. So notice how there's a blue bird there? Yeah, that thing drops a blue coin. Way to get it. Spray water on it. Let's kill the ecosystem. Let's kill the birds with water. No, now, what's his name will be on my rear? What's that guy who did the birds? Alfred Hitchcock? Yeah, I think that's what his name was. Anyways, so this game works just like any other Mario game, like you ever know. Cause, well, not exactly, but most of the time it works exactly like any other Mario 64-ish game you played. Like, you know, there's 120 collectibles, you gotta collect them all to get like the true ending and whatnot, then you gotta like, you know, get these collectibles in some sort of way, shape, or form. But, and of course, you know, the classical Mario thing where every 100 coins, every time you get 100 coins you get a star, right? Well, it's not like that in Mario Galaxy at least. But, yeah, the same thing for this game too. If you get 100 coins, you get the shine spray. And the thing is, though, certain levels, they just don't have 100 coins. Oh, I love these cutscenes so much. The power of the GameCube!
On the statue's head!
My question is, how did you even get there? Hey, wait, I collected that blue coin.
Mario?
Hey, I collected that blue coin. Why is it still there?